G'day everyone, Jason Nunn, Fisherman's Warehouse, Tuckerwald Marks Point, for this Friday's fishing report. Down at Murray's Beach at the moment, a beautiful afternoon. A lot of boats moving around here at the moment. A lot of guys looking for squid. Got a full moon next Tuesday night, and I think this is what the guys are doing. They're getting in early, getting their squid for bait, and they're going to move around into the lake itself and target mulloway. There's some beautiful fish around a metre or better getting caught of an evening. Mixed in with the mulloway, there's been a fair few tailor, but no great size in the tailor. 30s, 35s, the odd 45, particularly on the western side. Yesterday afternoon, had a quick run in Belmont Beta just to have a look and see if the size was any better. Got 4 nice fish straight away, and then all of the other fish I just released, they were just all around that 30 to 38, maybe would have been a better one. So you've just got to move around a little bit, and this is what you can expect over the next few weeks, a real variation in size. If you're going to target flathead, most of the fish that have been in the deeper water have now got back into the shallow, so change that style of lure, jig head and grub tails and go down to them, maybe 1/4 of an ounce, but work some of these edges, you'll get better fish there. There's still a few whiting and brim on the flats, but again, full moon this Tuesday night, 7 to 10 days after the full as the prawn run. I think that's going to be the peak, and you'll start to see a lot of fish as we run in through October, in November, and it's just on the improve the whole way. Still a few salmon in Salts Bay for those that are keen, and we've got some really nice tides this week. So this afternoon's 5:30 high, 6:30, 7:30 over the weekend. Great opportunity to get out there, and it's a great opportunity if you're going to go offshore. Northerly winds tomorrow, 10 to 15. That early morning tide, if you want to slip out and do a bit of floating bait fishing on the reefs with plenty of burley for some snapper, or if you want to go a little bit wider, there's been some really nice blue spot flathead getting caught on the drift, and some very nice fish, some up around 50, 60 centimetres. So, and they are an absolute beautiful eating fish. There's still a few salmon around if you want to tangle with those, particularly Moon Island. A lot of fish there down towards Mawson Breakwater. I have had some really good reports of beach fishing this weekend, and again, this is where it's going to be all out on those tides. Some nice fish, kilo, kilo and a half, tailor at present, and not a lot of salmon around, which is absolutely ideal. If you're going to go down to the rocks, I've had some good reports there also. A lot of the ludgerick that are down at the rocks have started to move back around, and some really good fish, 45 centimetres and above getting caught. So a really good class of ludgerick getting caught. The other thing is there's quite a few drum around, and some of the ludgerick anglers saying they're just getting busted up by some of these big fish. That now brings me to the ZEREK fish of the week. And young Tobias Reimann, he went down to Dudley Rocks last Saturday and went fishing for the first time down on the rocks and caught his very first drummer. And to catch your very first Blake drummer, Reimann, that is an absolutely great effort. Keep those photos coming in. There's plenty to see. We've got a couple more weeks before our 4 weekly draw. Come on down and see us. I'll see you next week.